आज हम लोग एक्सपांशन बेस्ड कुछ और प्रॉब्लम्स को वर्कआउट करना सीखेंगे। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी टेक द क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। इवैल्यूएट ईच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग यूजिंग आइडेंटिटीज। पार्ट 1 में है 105 into 95, पार्ट 2 204 into 204, पार्ट 3 96 into 96, पार्ट 4 165 into 165 minus 135 into 135. Therefore, we proceed to find the value of each one by one. First of all, we take part 1, 105 into 95. To find the value of 105 into 95, we can proceed as 105 को हम एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं 100 plus 5 और 95 को एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं 100 minus 5 से। Therefore, to find the product of 105 and 95, we can find the product of 100 plus 5 into 100 minus 5. Clearly, ये इंडिकेट कर रहा है कि दिस पैटर्न इज बेस्ड ऑन द आइडेंटिटी a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square, and this identity is given here. इस प्रोडक्ट में 100 रिप्लेस कर रहा है a को और 5 रिप्लेस कर रहा है b को। Therefore, a square minus b square जब हम यूज करेंगे to find the product, then we will have 100 square minus 5 square. 100 square means 10,000 and 5 square means 25. Therefore, 10,000 minus 25 gives 9,975, means 9,975, and this is the answer. Now we take part 2, in which we have to find the value of 204 into 204. और 204 into 204 को we can express as 204 to the whole square. But 204 को further we can express as 200 plus 4 to the whole square. Now 200 plus 4 to the whole square is based on the identity as a plus b to the whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. यहाँ a को रिप्लेस कर रहा है 200 और b को रिप्लेस कर रहा है 4. So now a और b properly रिप्लेस करते हैं अगर 200 और 4 से, then we get here 200 to the whole square plus 2ab means 2 into 200 into 4 and then last 4 square. After this we get 200 square means 40,000 and 2 into 200 into 4 gives 1600. Again 4 square gives 16 and this result comes 41,616. This is the answer. Now we take part 3, in which we have to find the value of 96 into 96, that is 96 to the whole square, जिसे हम एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं। और 96 to the whole square को we can express further as 100 minus 4 to the whole square, because 96 can be expressed as 100 minus 4. And so this comes on the identity as a minus b to the whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, in which a को रिप्लेस करेगा 100 और b को रिप्लेस करेगा 4. Therefore, replacing a and b by the values 100 and 4, we get here a square means 100 square minus 2ab means 2 into 100 into 4 and b square means 4 square, and then 100 square comes 10,000 and 2 into 100 into 4 comes 800 and 4 square comes 16. Therefore, finally we simplify all these to find the result, and the result comes 9,216. This is the answer. Now we take the part 4, in which we have to find the value of 165 into 165 minus 135 into 135. Clearly 165 into 165 को we can express as 165 to the whole square, और similarly 135 into 135 को we can express as 135 to the whole square. Therefore, it becomes on the identity as a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b, where a will be replaced by 165 and b will be replaced by 135. So, by replacing a and b with the proper values, we find 165 plus 135 into 165 minus 135, and then after 165 plus 135 gives the value of 300 and 165 minus 135 gives the value of 30, and then after multiplication we get the product 9,000. Answer. Now we come to the question number 2. if a square plus 1 by a square equal to 7, find the value of। यहाँ ये इंफॉर्मेशन दिया हुआ है कि a स्क्वायर प्लस 1 बाई a स्क्वायर का वैल्यू 7 हो रहा है। तो फिर इसके हेल्प से हमें फाइंड आउट करना है पार्ट 1 में a प्लस 1 बाई a का वैल्यू, पार्ट 2 में a माइनस 1 बाई a का वैल्यू और पार्ट 3 में a स्क्वायर माइनस 1 बाई a स्क्वायर का वैल्यू। सो नाउ वी प्रोसीड टू फाइंड ईच वन बाई वन। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी प्रोसीड टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ पार्ट 1, and for this we take a plus 1 by a to the whole square, which comes a square plus 1 by a square plus 2. Clearly a square plus 1 by a square को हम replace कर सकते हैं by the given value 7, and so now it will be 7 plus 2. This 2 is this one, and this is the value of a plus 1 by a to the whole square. To find the value of a plus 1 by a square को remove करना होगा. So now on removing the square, we take the square root of 9 and it comes plus minus 3. So plus minus 3 is the value of a plus 1 by a. Now we come to part 2. To find the value of a minus 1 by a, we take a minus 1 by a to the whole square. और इसको expand किया जा सकता है a square plus 1 by a square minus 2 से. Therefore, by using the given value, we can replace a square plus 1 by a square. And so here it is replaced by giving the value 7, and now 7 minus 2, this 2 is this one. Now 7 minus 2 comes 5. So this 5 is the value of a minus 1 by a to the whole square. So to find the value of a minus 1 by a, we remove the square, and so on removing a square, we take the square root of 5 and this comes plus minus root 5. This is the value of a minus 1 by a. Now we proceed to find the value of part 3rd, that is a square minus 1 by a square. So now a square minus 1 by a square can be expressed as a minus 1 by a into a plus 1 by a, and we have already found the value of each factor, means a minus 1 by a and a plus 1 by a. Therefore in the next step a minus 1 by a को हम रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं प्लस माइनस रूट 5 से, और ये यहाँ पर वैल्यू रिप्लेस किया गया, और a प्लस 1 बाई a को रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं बाय द वैल्यू फाउंड प्लस माइनस 3 से, एंड सो इट हैज बीन डन हियर. नाउ द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस कम्स 3 root 5 with the sign of plus minus, and so this is the value of a square minus 1 by a square. Answer. Now we come to the question number 3. If a square plus b square plus c square equal to 5 and ab plus bc plus ca equal to 10, find the value of a plus b plus c. To find the value of a plus b plus c, हम यूज करते हैं उस आइडेंटिटी को जो a plus b plus c to the whole square होता है इक्वल टू a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus bc plus ac के, और by giving the proper value given in the question, we find a square plus b square plus c square is given equal to 5, and so we replace this factor by 5. Now 2 times ab plus bc plus ca can be replaced by the given value here, ab plus bc plus ca equal to 10, and so this 10 replaces this one, and so 2 into 10 comes 20 and 20 plus 5 comes 25, and this is the value of a plus b plus c to the whole square. Therefore the value of a plus b plus c will be equal to under root 25, which is equal to 5. This is the answer required. Now we come to question number 4. Find the value of 27a cube plus 108a square b plus 144ab square plus 64b cube if a equal to 2 and b equal to 3. हमें इस एक्सप्रेशन का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है बाय टेकिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ a equal to 2 and b equal to 3. 27a cube can be expressed as 3a to the whole cube plus 108a square b can be expressed as 3 into 3a to the whole square into 4b, and 144ab square can be expressed as 3 into 3a into 4b to the whole square, and plus 64b cube can be expressed as 4b to the whole cube. Now this comes clearly on the identity a plus b to the whole cube, and so a means 3a and b means 4b. Therefore this whole expression is reduced to 3a plus 4b to the whole cube. Now by putting the value of a and b given in the question as a equal to 2 and b equal to 3, we get 3 into 2 plus 4 into 3 to the whole cube, and 3 into 2 means 6, 4 into 3 means 12, 6 plus 12, 6 plus 12 means 18, and 18 to the whole cube means 5832, and this is the required answer. Now we take up question number 5. Find the value of x cube minus 1 by x cube. If पार्ट 1 में है कंडीशन x minus 1 by x is equal to 6, पार्ट 2 में है कंडीशन x plus 1 by x is equal to under root 29. So now to find the required value, we take up the part 1 first. X cube minus 1 by x cube. X cube minus 1 by x cube is based on the identity a cube minus b cube, and which is equal to a minus b to the whole cube plus 3 times a minus b, and this is what here mentioned. Now we replace the term x minus 1 by x by the given value 6, and therefore x minus 1 by x to the whole cube comes 6 to the power 3 plus 3 times x minus 1 by x comes 3 into 6, and therefore 6 to the power 3 comes 216, and 3 into 6 comes 18. Therefore the sum of 216 and 18 comes 234. Answer. Now we take part 2, in which we have to find the value of x minus 1 by x. To find the value of x minus 1 by x, we proceed as x minus 1 by x to the whole square, which is equal to x plus 1 by x to the whole square minus 4 into x into 1 by x. Clearly, this x can be cancelled by this x, and then we get x plus 1 by x to the whole square minus 4. Since the value of x plus 1 by x is given in the question as under root 29, so we put the value of x plus 1 by x as under root 29. Due to the square, under root 29 comes as 29. Now minus 4 comes as it is. On simplification, 29 minus 4 comes 25. So 25 is the value of x minus 1 by x to the whole square, which is here x minus 1 by x to the whole square. To find the value of x minus 1 by x, we have to remove the square. So now on removing the square, we get under root 25 the value of x minus 1 by x. Under root 25 means plus minus 5, which is here. So x minus 1 by x is equal to plus minus 5. Now we proceed to find the value of x cube minus 1 by x cube, which is equal to x minus 1 by x to the whole cube plus 3 times x minus 1 by x. Since there are two values of x minus 1 by x, one is plus 5 and the second is minus 5. So we will have to find the required value in both the cases. So first we take the value of x minus 1 by x as 5. Therefore x minus 1 by x is replaced by 5, and so it is 5 cube because x minus 1 by x to the whole cube is here. And the next term 3 into x minus 1 by x comes as 3 into 5. Now the cube of 5 comes 125, and 3 into 5 comes 15. So the sum of 125 and 15 comes 140, and so this is the value of x cube minus 1 by x cube when the value of x minus 1 by x is 5. Now we proceed to find the value of x cube minus 1 by x cube by taking the value of x minus 1 by x as minus 5. Clearly x minus 1 by x को यहाँ पर अब रिप्लेस करेंगे minus 5 से, यहाँ भी और यहाँ भी. So by replacing x minus 1 by x by minus 5, we get minus 5 to the whole cube plus 3 into minus 5. Minus 5 to the whole cube comes minus 125, and 3 into minus 5 comes minus 15. The simplification of minus 125 and minus 15 comes minus 140, and so this is the required value of x cube minus 1 by x cube when x minus 1 by x is taken as minus 5. Answer. Now we come to the question number 6. Find the value of 55 to the whole cube minus 25 to the whole cube minus 30 to the whole cube. इसे हम एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं इस तरह से भी. 55 टू द होल क्यूब है, इसे एज इट इज रहने दिया जाए, और यहाँ साइन ऑफ माइनस को अगर हम साइन ऑफ प्लस में चेंज कर दें तो इस माइनस साइन को वी कैन टेक एज अंडर ब्रैकेट माइनस 25 करके और टू द पावर 3. और इसी तरह से इस साइन ऑफ माइनस को भी साइन ऑफ प्लस में चेंज करें और माइनस 30 टू द होल क्यूब एक्सप्रेस करें. आफ्टर दिस 55 को हम एज्यूम कर लें a, माइनस 25 को एज्यूम कर लें b, और -30 को एज्यूम कर लें c, then we can find the value of a plus b plus c, that is 55 minus 25 minus 30, and which comes equal to 0. Clearly, अगर a plus b plus c equal to 0 हो जा रहा हो, then in that case we can get a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc, and so a को रिप्लेस कर दिया जाए 55 से, b को रिप्लेस कर दिया जाए -25 से, और c को रिप्लेस कर दिया जाए -30 से, जिसे हमने यूं ही एज्यूम किया था. देन वी गेट द रिजल्ट in RHS 3 times 55 into -25 into -30. After simplification, we get the result 1,23,750. Answer. Now we come to the question number 7, which is the last one. If x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz and x plus y plus z equal to 0, find the value of x plus y to the whole square by xy plus y plus z to the whole square by yz plus z plus x to the whole square by zx. To find the value required, we proceed as x plus y plus z 0 के इक्वल दिया हुआ है. So we can find the value of x plus y by taking z from left side to right side, and it will be in this case minus z. Similarly, y plus z can be equated as minus x and z plus x can be equated as minus y. Therefore, we find the value of required expression as x plus y to the whole square by xy plus y plus z to the whole square by yz plus z plus x to the whole square by zx. Now, x plus y को हम रिप्लेस करते हैं माइनस z से, and so it will be minus z to the whole square. इसी तरह से y plus z को हम रिप्लेस करते हैं माइनस x से, and therefore minus x to the whole square it comes. And lastly, z plus x to the whole square को हम रिप्लेस करते हैं minus y to the whole square से. However, minus z to the whole square comes z square, minus x to the whole square comes x square, and minus y to the whole square comes y square, and denominator will remain as they are. So now z square by xy plus x square by yz plus y square by zx. By observation, we find in the first denominator z is unavailable, in the second denominator x is unavailable, and in the third denominator y is unavailable. Therefore, first denominator को अगर z से मल्टीप्लाई किया जाए तो न्यूमरेटर में भी z से मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा. In that case, we will get z to the whole cube by xyz. In the second term, we will get the same result as by doing the same. That is, डिनोमिनेटर को यहाँ पर x से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, and so न्यूमरेटर को भी x से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. In that case, numerator will become x to the whole cube or denominator will become xyz. And lastly, y square by zx को भी डिनोमिनेटर में y से और न्यूमरेटर में भी y से मल्टीप्लाई करने पर we will find by xyz. So being each denominator as xyz, we take it as LCM, and in numerator will be x cube plus y cube plus z cube. However, x cube plus y cube plus z cube as per question is equal to 3xyz. Here it is mentioned 3xyz. Therefore, we replace x cube plus y cube plus z cube by 3xyz, and then we get 3xyz by xyz. xyz and xyz can be cancelled. Therefore, we find finally the value 3, and this is the required answer. This was all about the application of expansion in different cases. Thank you.